lesson 25. Today we are going to be expanding on dynamics. You first learned about dynamics on page 36 in our Upper Hands Piano Book 1. And when you first learned about it, we just had piano, which means to play softly, and forte, which means to play loudly. And today we're going to add some more that go in between those two and either side of those two. So, piano and forte are kind of the basic ones, soft and loud. But there are more delineations between and more kind of nuances in our playing. So on the quietest side of the spectrum of dynamics, we have pianissimo. Next is piano. We've got mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, and fortissimo. So pianissimo means to play very soft. I can't tell you exactly how many decibels that would be. It's all just very much up to the performer to decide what does pianissimo mean for them. Generally, we're talking about softer than soft. And then we've got over here mezzo piano, which is translated as a sort of moderately or medium soft that we're playing. And then next louder than that would be mezzo forte, which is sort of a medium loud or moderately loud. And then we've got forte loud, and then we've got fortissimo. So we've got pianissimo is very soft, fortissimo is very loud. I wish I could be more specific for you and tell you what exactly do we mean by very loud, and if I could tell you, how much bang you push on your piano. But we don't want it to sound like it's banging. We just want it to sound like it is very loud. And some pieces even have 3 Ps. Mozart and Haydn tended to use nothing quieter than this or louder than fortissimo, but Beethoven did use 3 Ps, pianissimo, and 3 Fs, fortissimo. And there are even some extreme places in more modern music where you might see 5 Ps or 6 Fs, and it just gets kind of ridiculous, because really, how softly can you play before you can't even hear the note anymore? Or how loudly can you play to where, gonna have to bang the piano with a hammer or something? So, let's take those with a grain of salt. This is generally the spectrum of what you're going to be playing. I remember a professor telling me when I was in college that the loudest thing that the classical composers could imagine was a cannonball shot. And so that might have been fortissimo. So this isn't quite that loud, but it's very loud. So, take it all with a grain of salt. It's all just sort of relative. Wherever you are playing piano, this will be softer than that. This will be louder than that, etc. It's also kind of subtle. Like you will see in Eine kleine Nacht music that we just keep changing each line what the dynamic is. And that's just to give you some practice and for you to be able to really think, okay, louder, softer. But you'll notice when I play my demonstration of Eine kleine that I'm going to kind of subtly change from one to the next so that I don't sound like I'm ever pounding or ever so soft that you can't hear what I'm playing. So, and that's hard to do. It's actually harder to play very softly than loudly, because playing softly but still being able to hear the notes at a consistent dynamic, it takes a lot of control. So, you'll keep practicing that. So anyway, for now, these are all the dynamics you have to worry about, pianissimo to fortissimo. And I hope you enjoy playing Eine kleine Nacht music. Have a great 2 weeks, and I will see you in lesson 26. Bye.